Hey guys, hi guys. Welcome to my channel. Let's get pretty in tune. You guys know the vibes. Go ahead, do me a favor. Like, subscribe, and comment. Show your girl some lovey dovey. And before we move forward, I just want to sponsor with Pretty Chatter Pal .com. It is a series agent that helps you manage your website. It also brings traffic and leads in. It also helps you monetize and grow your website. And it's like your own personal assistant. And with inflation going up and everything that is so high during this time, it's just kind of like overwhelming and overbearing. It's kind of hard to pay your employees. So with this, you have your personal digital series. It's like a Siri assistant. Um, it's a digital avatar that helps manage your business, help grows it, and help monetize it. Just check this out,
Hey,
guys.
hold on right there. Did you know up to 95% of the people who visit your site are leaving without buying? The painful reality is that when it comes to getting quality leads and buyers, it's tougher than ever these days. Old and outdated methods like pop-ups, pop-unders, overlays, and strategies such as scarcity devices and countdown clocks, among others, simply don't work anymore. If you're not grabbing your visitors' attention, you're leaving a whole lot of money on the table. Adding a fully interactive and automated intelligent chat agent to your website can help drive up your results, sales, and lead signups. 3D Chat Agents is a groundbreaking new smart chat automation technology that leverages the power of industry-leading features like artificial intelligence, text-to-speech, talking 3D avatars, instantaneous lip syncing, one-click translation to deliver results like no other app on the market. 3D Chat Agent will act as your very own virtual concierge to easily get more of your visitors to engage and take action rather than click away from your site. Improve user experience, boost engagement, and increase customer satisfaction as well as sales. What are you waiting for? Contact us now to get a 3D Chat Agent installed for your website. Don't miss out. Leverage this ingenious cutting-edge technology to turn your website's visitors into sales. Contact us now for an introductory special deal. Thank you for checking this out.
Okay, guys. So if you interested in that, I'm gonna put my email at the bottom. I gotta be good about that because I always forget, guys. So please forgive me. I'm just not getting my good foot up out there trying to learn how to promote these products. Okay, so please wait. Be patient with me, but I promise you, these are very good fifth dimensional products that are gonna help grow you. And if you like that product, I promise you, you will like so many other my products. Is also help you leverage in your business. Okay, but let's go ahead and get up out there. Okay. Um. So when I got home today, I'm gonna show this picture. 1 second. So I got go. I came home today, and y'all know I always say the birds be speaking to me. They be talking to me, and it was literally a shit load of gooses right in front of my house, like tons of them. tons of them, okay? And it was way more than that. Um, yeah, so it was just so many gooses. It was they was all in like the front area. So of course I fed them. So I went in the house, I fed them. I went in the house, I fed them whatever I could. 'Cause normally I always feed them like bread, like my bread that's with the almost turn, especially if I got like a lot of it, because I do buy a lot of bread and we don't go through it. So I fed the gooses, but to me, it was just a sign of prosperity. Something great is fit to happen. Okay. Okay. It's been a season where this is literally abundant season, literally tapping into the energy. Okay. Like Christmas time is coming, it's all about giving and receiving love. Okay. So why couldn't gifts? Okay. Gifts falling out the sky. So, like literally, we is entering that season where you fit to be able to receive overflow. Okay, you fit to about to come into abundance, something with balance too. Um, balance as well. Okay, so you fit to get ready to receive up in these seasons. Okay, a lot of you have put up in a lot of work, a lot of work. And I want you to know, if you is overwhelmed or getting ready to give up, oh man, I didn't even see that. Oh no, I'm sorry, y'all. My humidifier fell and knocked my water over. Spirits as well, spirits, water spirits. So that's a sign too. Okay, so if you up in a season where you could have been a lot of work, like you've been doing the work, behind the scenes, you've been putting up in the work, and it's like you've been doing what God has told you to do. This is your harvest season. Okay, so I don't want you to get discouraged. Get ready to reap your abundance. Okay, this is now your season. This is now your time. Okay, this is now your time. Okay, don't worry about what this person is doing. Don't worry about what that person is doing. Stay up in alignment to receive. Okay, because if you looking off here and you looking the other way, you can't even see your blessings in front of you. You cannot see your empowerments up in front of you. So stay focused upon you. Okay. This is the season where you don't have to prove anything. Okay. You don't have to prove nothing. You don't have to make no points. You don't have to do none of that. Your ancestors gonna prove who you are. Okay. Your ancestors gonna show who you are. Okay. Everyone won't like your cup of tea, and hey, that is a-okay, totally fine. Everybody have their own opinions, everybody have their own viewpoints, everybody have their own systems. Okay, but this is for you to now get up in alignment to receive. So I had looked up spiritual meaning of blue, white, and red. It also reminded me of the 4th of July colors. And I like wound up getting my nails that color today only because I dreamed it. And now that my nails that color, it just give me like 4th of July vibes. Oh, 4th of July too, fireworks, explosions. So yeah, some type of celebration could be coming into your life as well. So it say, what is the association to the color blue? Represent the sky and the sea is associated with open spaces, freedom, intuition, imagination, inspiration, and sensitivity. Blue also represent the meaning of depth, trust, loyalty, sincerity, wisdom, confidence, stability, faith in intelligence. So a lot of you all could be very trustful person, very trustful. You could speak the truth, very organic. I feel like a lot of you all speak a lot of truth. Okay, a lot of you could speak the truth in such depth that could make others around you uncomfortable as well. Or you could speak the truth in such that people cannot um they can't converse with you, right? Because maybe you just too honest, right? Too truthful. But then you get a lot of people that respect you, okay? Respect you. So loyalty, very loyal. You could be a very loyal person, okay? A very loyal person. Sincerity, okay, you could do things from the heart, something that is pure. A lot of people might not understand your purity or your intentions, but as long as you know the intent behind whatever sincerity you do. Wisdom, a lot of you all are very wise beyond your age. Okay, some of you are very young and just but like light years ahead. Okay, confidence, a lot of you just confidence. It's like you stand up in your truth, you embody who you are. A lot of you just stand up in your lane, whether people like you or not. It's like, hey, it's okay. I won't be everybody cup of tea, but your confidence is radiant. Stability, you could be up in a very stable place up in your life, okay, a very stable life. Faith, your faith could be very strong during this time. I feel like you definitely got a lot of faith. I feel like your faith has definitely got you to this point up in your life in intelligence. So you could be very intellect, very wise. Let's see what red represents. Okay, red symbolize energy, passion, strength, courage, physical activity, creativity, warmth, and security. It is also associated with aggressive and healing. Use red to bring warmth and burn out diseases. So you could be up in a healing phase where you are receiving. Let's see what's white. Some positive mean that white can convey include cleanliness, freshness, and simplicity. The color white often seems like a blanket skate, symbolize a new beginning or a fresh start. So I'm telling you, a lot of you all is fit to get a whole new beginning and a fresh start. A lot of you is just being this pure organic energy. You just being this pure organic energy, and you are now flowing. Okay, you are now fluent, and because you don't have any dimness to your light or any toxicness that is latching up onto you, this is your season where you are able to receive. This is what I mean when like you might have done the work, you might have cut ties with people, things, and spaces that no longer serve your highest being or your greatest being, right? You're not attached to things. I feel like you just flow where you are being creative. You are manifesting at a high rate. You are using your gifts. So this is something that you could have always done, but up in these season, a spotlight is coming. I feel like a lot of you are being recognized due to your persistent. Okay, you could be very persistent, relentless as well, something that you kept doing. Um, and something about your loyalty and trustworthy. Like people admire you because you is very truthful and very loyal as well. So that could be bringing a light towards you or some type of spotlight towards you where you about to be able to receive. Okay, a lot of magic is up in the air. So your ancestors wants you to consistently tune in and look for all the symbols up in the signs of the message that they might try to give you. Like you might start seeing signs that something is coming, something is upon its way. Like I did with all these gooses in front of my house today. You know, especially if you speak to animals. Okay, so a lot of you are getting signs, synchronous. You might be seeing numbers as well. 888 222 115 1123. Those are our that is all money numbers as well. Okay, so you might be seeing those type of numbers, and you fit to come into a abundance. Okay, you fit to be able to receive. Okay, harvest season is here. Get your basket, literally get your baskets. Okay, because you fit to get breakthrough after breakthrough, because what these envy lovers didn't break you. Okay, I feel like a lot of you all have been very persistent. You pushed through all the hurdles, you pushed through all the oppositions, you pushed through loneliness, you pushed through being uncomfortable. Okay, and you managed to still be aflow and still be up in this energy of abundance and producing. Like you could be very stable right now, but you fit to go even higher. Like you fit to be up in the energy where what is happening to you is surreal. The things that's fit to start happening to you is fit to be like, damn, is this really happening? And it's gonna feel like almost too good to be true. And I just got that with the angel number 300 that I was just reading up in my life before this. Okay, so some of you all might need to look up the angel number 300 because I seen that up in a dream this morning. Okay, maybe some of you all could resonate with that 303. I still got to look up angel number 3. Yeah, so you guys could definitely resonate with those numbers. Um, Hold on, guys. I'm typing it in. I feel like because I'm here for I've been hearing that kind of all week. For all my sins, I'll wash away. Yeah, that's where we got that purity energy. Spiritual meaning of the number 3 is all about creation, manifestation, and abundance. This number often appears when the divine forces are trying to encourage you to take action and create something new in life from the spiritual realm. Hey guys, so this is what 3 mean, and that's crazy because I'm talking about this, and this the number I got this morning. So it say the spiritual meaning of the number 3 is all about creation, manifestation, and abundance. And I say you guys are literally creating something. You fit to get ready to manifest and be get ready to receive your harvest season. Get your basket and collect. The number often appears when the divine forces are trying to encourage you to take action and create something new in life from the spiritual realm. So a lot of you all is going to be tapping in to the spiritual realm, being your full authentic self. You could literally be having dreams, time traveling, be up in the star messenger energy. A lot of you are shamans as well. You can create, connect heaven to earth. Um, a lot of you all have powerful gifts, and whatever you are doing, a lot of you could be tarot reading, something where you just tapping into divine energy. Okay, so whatever you are doing spiritually, and creating is fit to manifest up in the physical realm and bring you some sort of a abundance. A lot of you all could have been sent up on gifts or different talents or different things that you might have been working on or scared to put out. Your ancestors don't want you to put out those things or sin upon things because you scared of what others might think or say about you. Your ancestors want you to know to do you. That's what make you you. That what makes you your full authentic self. Okay, because you not worried about others' opinions of you. Okay, listen. Everybody's gonna have an opinion upon you. People who you think is not gonna have a opinion of you is gonna have a opinion upon you. People is gonna criticize you for the way you look. You could look some type of way that could not be of everybody like. You get what I'm saying? You could I know, especially like I know for instance when I had my gap, I got teased about it, okay? I got teased about it. When I be up on here, just dancing and vibing to good good music, I got condemned about it. When I be wearing cute stuff and this is with my natural shape, I got condemned about it. So you can't please people, because some people gonna be like, hey, you know, you big booty Judy, why is you up there? And people not gonna even be able to hear the message behind anything that you doing or saying. They're gonna immediately convert that to something sexual, and that's something I was having a hard time to. Or people gonna just can't hear what you saying because I be trying to sell my products, and I didn't have the confidence to sell my products because when I do go live, they literally is targeting my teeth, bullying me about my teeth, talking about me, and so it would be a lot. But I'm telling you, if you keep going, and if you stick with that thing through the good and the bad, God is going to manifest you in front of those same people that tried to condemn you. God is going to manifest you in front of those same people that tried to knock you off your horse. You will literally be reborn just like Jesus. And you all know I don't believe in Jesus, okay? But I do believe the blueprint of Jesus. I believe every man could be of one old self and then be renewed, transformed into something totally new, something totally different. Okay? They can be shed skin of their old self. An old part of them could die. Things that is of the was like they lower vibration. They could have killed that off. Okay, and be now of they higher self and just working from their higher self, they higher collective self, and that what makes them up in this transformation, this renew, because their mindset is different. Things that they do is different. Okay, they could be no longer moving of low vibrational things. Okay, it's many people who was upon addictions that have literally healed from that, from drugs addictions. Me myself included. I used to be very addicted to weed. I wasn't never like a pill popper or nothing. I never did none of those type of drugs. But people think that we cannot be addicted, and we is very much so addiction. And I used to smoke black and miles, and those was my addiction. Those was my kryptonite. And it was something divine to see, because when you tap into that energy, you have to be full of the spirit. And just like Jesus, he was the Son, the Father, and the Holy Ghost. So that's why it was 3 days. And you will become filled of the spirit. And once you become filled with the spirit, you no longer desire anything that rule your lower vibration self. Some people have sex addictions, and go from being this fully fully blown sex addict to now being rebirthed and no longer working off their lower self, their lower chakra, and being up in this abstinence or celibacy energy. I've been at one point I used to love having sex with my mate. Okay. I loved it. I mean, we would have sex maybe 3 times a day, 2 to 3 times a day, and I love experience that energy with my mate during that time. Okay. But I have now been celibate for 5.5 years. Okay. Minus my 2 weeks experience, two mistakes. Um with someone who I thought could have been something, but it wasn't. Um, you know, within the 2 weeks out of that 5.5 year of celibacy, okay? So that type of stuff can happen. You can be reborn from your old ways. You get what I'm saying? From things that you might have dealt with, or things things that you used to dibble dab in. Like I used to be a person who gossip a lot. You love to hang out during my early 20s. You know what I'm saying? But by age like 25, 26, a lot of that had already started. I had already started shifting my mindset, and I started becoming a being isolation. I started being heavily a being isolation by age 26. Like I was already transitioned to isolation by like age 23, but it was like full blown isolation by age 26, right? To the point where I literally don't go outside, which is not a bad thing, even though the universe made it that way. Okay, because sometimes you not you not in control of your life, especially when you chosen. God will put you up in different things. You not up in control of this life. You could be trying to do whatever the case it might be, but if God is ready, if God is not ready to move you forward, God is not going to do that. Sometimes God literally keep you stagnant to protect you, right? Because sometimes you have different forces that's coming for you. Okay, different entities that can see that light upon you, that was that was literally sent to destroy you. You know how much I dealt with bullying upon these platforms from high level people. This is not from low level people. This is for people that are high level people that was sent to destroy me, sent to copy and paste me, sent to rob me of my energy, and God would keep me stagnated. And even though I had these same gifts for the last past 5 to 6 years, I'm just now in a season where I'm able to manifest and brand these things. Ain't that bizarre? Because God will keep you stagnant until he it's clear for you to move forward. Sometimes God got to show you your haters. Sometimes God got to show you the people that is against you. Okay, because you got to be ready for this battle. So when you be be up on the front line, and if once you start running it, you got to be knowing what you up against, because if you don't know what you up against, you're gonna stumble, you're gonna quit, you're gonna fall, or you're gonna get fucked up in it, right? So once so, you know just like the Matrix up in Neo, he wasn't able to beat all those agents right away. You know what I'm saying? He had to do heavy training. And sometimes these lessons and experience are here to train you. Okay, you might have to learn lessons. You might have to come with training. You might have to experience some things. So when these same things come while you're up on a high level, and now it's just wearing different pants, it's nothing to you. You like, oh, okay. Somebody say something you don't like, it doesn't break your spirit. You get what I'm saying? Whereas before, as somebody with some type of authority to them trigger you, say something harsh about you, it broke your spirit. You literally let that seep up in your mind, And what you think, you manifest over you, right? So you let those things now seep up in your mind, and it literally strips away your confidence. But now, through experiences and training, now once you repeat the same thing, and now you of a high level, a high vibration, and now you, God push you, God say, okay, now we ready for you now. See, at first you wasn't ready for the fight. You wasn't ready. You would break. If anybody say anything, someone come against you, you'll feel triggered. It will like irritate you, but now you know how to. It will irritate you and throw you off your calling. You wouldn't get up here every day once you felt a certain type of way. That's how it was. I stopped posting, and it break me. But now I'm able to see people. It's like their projection of me, what they think about me has nothing to do with me. It has something to do with them. And once it's something I'm doing or something how I'm living is triggering something inside of them. Or sometimes people just literally just like to feel better than the next, have some type of superior over something, or some type of in that anything you can do I can do better, or like what I'm saying, it get like that type of energy, and you're gonna realize that as you start evolving. But once you get of higher self, those things don't trigger you. Things that might have triggered you before in the past, it's like you really be up in monk mode. Okay, and sometimes that's why God had to isolate you so you can understand these things. You can learn energies, you can learn people, and then it's like you have no ill will towards these people because you understand the human species. You understand how humans interact with each other. You understand emotions. You can honestly feel someone emotion through your phone once you get very in tune with the traits of humans. You get what I'm saying? So sometimes that's what isolation do to you too. It heightens your gifts, and sometimes you need those skills, okay, in order to deal with people, in order to deal with what God is taking. Those are powerful skills and traits to have. So everything you went through up in your past was only to prepare you for now. Nothing you ever did in this life went in vain. Nothing. And honestly, if you've been through it, you can honestly thank God now while you're in this position, because it was a time you didn't even think that God was going to elevate you up in a position you are now. And the crazy part is about you ain't even reached the pinnacle of what God is taking you. You ain't even touched the surface. And that scares a lot of people around you. That scares a lot of people around you because you could be doing a lot just from the position you at, and you could not even be at such a high position, but you could be doing a lot just at that position. So imagine once you get to the next level, or literally at that level, it gonna bring envy towards people all around you up on all levels. I always say this. Okay, and that's just naturally how the human spirit works. Unless you really conscious, awake, and literally got spiritually tuned in, where you can be your full authentic self. That's why a lot of you are alone. Most of you divine collective or chosen ones, you are alone. A lot of you all are alone. That's because you haven't found your mate yet, or your divine counterpart, or your kingdom spouse. And that's only because the process of it is rare. And it's not that many of us, so we all scattered everywhere, okay? But it doesn't mean that you're not going to come in contact with them. But you're going to need the same type of energy, the same type of vibration, right? And you also going to need energy that is not going to take away from how you will view things, okay? You still want to have your own mind, and you want to have someone that embrace you being there, okay? Anybody who you got to tiptoe around, like, if I were to say this, I would trigger my mate. That's not, I'm letting you know that right now, that is not a mate for you. Or if they do something that you feel like ain't right, or that's mean that you cannot be your full authentic self. Okay, if you gotta start wearing masks, it's like you got some type of freedom of being certain places. I mean, of being certain spaces, or being in certain areas, you gotta wear a mask in order to make them feel comfortable. Or if you don't want to bring conflict to them, you is wearing now a mask. Okay, that's not your divine counterpart. You're gonna be so free with your divine counterpart. It's like you guys are gonna be naked. Okay, because it's gonna be a flow. It's gonna be literally like y'all gonna jam like yin and yang. You're gonna be like, damn, I've been looking for you all my life. Mentally, emotionally, and physically, you all gonna just jam. It's gonna be easy. Okay. And like you gonna be liberated to be yourself. Liberated to speak the things that you want. Liberated to express yourself exactly how you want to express yourself. And don't have to worry. See, what if you got to start saying, if I say this person will feel this way. If I do this person will feel this way. That's not your person. And I'm not saying like, okay, definitely, I'm not saying your person would definitely feel a way naturally if it's doing something that is low vibration. You know what I'm saying? Something that is bringing negativity to the relationship. You get what I'm saying? But I feel like once you meet your divine counterpart, you guys gonna already rise above those things, like third party situation. Okay, most of the times your partner could be just alone, just like you, like up in their energy. So they have already learned the discipline of they lower self. Okay, they don't have to be intertwined with nobody. They not communicating with nobody. Like they already prepared themselves for union. That's what make a person your kingdom spouse. Okay, because like both parties have already done the work. Okay, they're not bringing any low vibration things, any toxicness into the relationship. Okay, you are already whole. You are two whole people that come in together. I always say that, like, if I've been celibate for 5.5 years, I don't communicate. Let's say even if my mate were to be long distance, like we were to come together, and me and my divine counterpart is long distance, and they stay up in a whole another state. The reason why I do this, because that should tell a person, even while you all the way up in another state, you can definitely trust me, and I should be able to trust you up in a whole nother state without me worrying about you doing something, or doing something you don't have no business doing. Okay, because if I'm already been 5.5 years celibate, minus two mistakes, okay, being 5.5 years celibate, and I don't interact with no man over the phone. I just don't. I have not done that. So when I get with my person, when I finally say, okay, you are the person who I want to connect with, start sharing my emotions with, start saying sharing my mind with, mentally, physically, emotionally. that person should be able to trust me. Because if I was able to do that, being alone, what makes you think I'm gonna do that with my spouse, someone who I have respect for? What makes you think if I didn't let a person cross boundaries with me, and I just naturally have that type of respect for myself, what makes you gonna think that I would disrespect you while I'm in a partnership? So that's why you literally become something. If you want something, you become that first. So if you want somebody to be trustworthy, faithful, loyal, compassion, you be like that with yourself first. And I promise you, when your mate come in, just how you love yourself, you're gonna love your mate the same way. If you angry with yourself, you don't have confidence, you up there slut bucking all around here, giving yourself away, giving your energy away all willy nilly. What you think that you gonna do to your partner? Trust is a powerful thing, especially if you depends on what type of mate you want. Okay, you gonna have to have trust. Okay, especially depending upon what type of business your partner is in. Okay, you can't be a very jealous being. I was a very jealous being. Okay, very jealous. I think my isolation made me understand humans way more, but I was very jealous. It was like to the point where sometimes now that I look back, I didn't really give that person space to literally be they self, because anything they would do, I would feel away. Like you still want your person to still have their identity, to be them, to be who they are to the core. Okay, because that's when you know you true freedom, where you realize we both is up in this place where we both have our own individuality, but we able to come together collectively and become one, and be able to coexist up in each other world. That's the blueprint of it. So, guys, get ready to receive this magic, because things are coming for you. Things that you always pray for, things that you always wanted, the abundance, the fruitfulness, is everything is coming into alignment, and it's gonna shock you. It's gonna shock you when that thing thing come. And this is going to be empowerments after empowerments after empowerments after empowerments. So get your basket. And matter of fact, grab the biggest basket, because this is fit to be an overflow. Matter of fact, grab a wagon. Grab a wagon. Grab the biggest thing you can to load these empowerments, because it's coming. Okay, it's coming. I love you guys. Don't forget to show your girl some lovey dovey. Like, subscribe, and comment, and y'all know the vibes. Stay pretty in tune, guys. I send you all so much peace, love, and healing. Take care, guys. And remember, if God is for you, who the hell could be against you? Nobody, baby, nobody. I love you guys. Peace and love. Mwah.